morning, everyone. Welcome to online CRT classes. So today we are going to discuss profit and loss part 4. So yesterday we saw many problems, different types of problems. So we are continuing that. So many different type of problems if you solve, then you will become a master in this profit and loss. So concept is the same. First, what we discuss, that is very, very important. What is that cost price, what is the selling price, and what's the mark price and discount. So based on this only, the questions will ask, right? So questions will sometime they will ask in tricky manner. So you need to understand the question and try to solve with percentage method. It is more easy if you are solving with the question answer. Okay. Sorry. Let's start. See. Here our question. Just a minute. The shopkeeper sells an article at a profit 13%. Had he sold it for rupees 110 more than you would have gained 35%. Find the cost price. Guys, same type of problems we discussed yesterday. That was the last problem. Yesterday's last problem, same type. So I'm just giving the same type of problem. See here, this is the last class problem. A shopkeeper sells an article at loss of 15%. Had he sold for 200 rupees more than, he would have gained 10%. Then find the article price, cost price. In the same manner, I'm giving here one more problem. Then just try to solve this and give the answer for me. I'll give 1 minute to you. Okay, just try to solve this one. Same type of problem. Doing or not? Yes. Yeah. What's this? 30. Yeah, so good. Nice answer. And any other? Okay, let us see here. So same type of problem. Yesterday also done the same type of problem. What they're saying, first of all, they're saying selling price equal to nothing but 113. What's that? 13%, right? So 13% of CP, first of all. So this sold one item, so an article, and 13% profit. Okay, that means profit means you have to add CP, cost price plus profit will give the selling price, right? So and second time what he done, selling price selling price is nothing but he increases the profit percentage. Increase the profit percentage means he increased the amount and then he gained the profit extra amount. So extra profit, that is nothing but 135% he gained of CP. Second time. So when he increased amount of 110 rupees, that means here what's the difference between these cost prices? Mean 113% and 135%. So it is nothing but 22%, right? So 135 minus 113. So both the selling prices, if you are subtracting these two from this, we just subtract these two. So you will get the some percentage, right? So what is this percentage? Is nothing but it's equal to 110%, 110 rupees. If he increases the 110 rupees, then he increased the profit percentage of 22%. So after increasing 110 rupees, he gained 22% more profit, right? So 22% equal to 110 rupees. Then what we want? 100%. So always you have to assume that cost price is 100 in profit and percentages concept. Okay, now what is the simply just cross multiplication? Then what will get? So 110 into 100 by 22. By just cancelling this, so 11 will get, right? 11 twos. Yes, see here. 11 twos. And it is 11, 10. And 2 ones, 2 5s. So 5 into 100 is nothing but 500. So cost price is 500. Okay. Based on this, what is the selling price of first with 13% profit? Semi. What is the selling price for 13% profit? What is 13% profit? Selling price of 13% profit. If you get 13% profit, then what is the selling price? So cost price is there and 13% profit is there. Then what is the selling price? Guys, do it fast. Here I have cost price now. Okay, and I have the profit percentage also. 13%. That means what is the selling price of first one? What is the selling price of this one? Try to solve fast here. You just practice and more. 650. 650. 13% is directly you can take, right? See here, don't do the calculation here like 100% equal to 113% and then cross multiplication, not required. We know that 100% is, yes, right answer. Yes, Akhil. Yeah. See here, we know that 100% is 500. So 13% extra, right? 13% extra. What is the 13% in this? What is the 10% in this? 50 rupees, right? 50 rupees. What is the 3% in this? I said in a percentages concept. Very clearly how we are going to find out the percentages in the splitting technique and taking a decimal point. See here, 500 is the 100%. Just take the first 1%. 1% is nothing but 5. So how much percent is increased here? 13%. 13 into 5, 65 rupees. So add this 65 to 500. 565. Suppose if they ask what is the selling price if he sold this article at 35% profit, then Who will give the first answer? I'll check it. Now, if they ask instead of this, yeah, 671. Don't do the calculation again also. You know that. So it is increased by 110 rupees, right? Just use a tricks here. 110 rupees increases. Previously it is 565. Previous. We know that. So 113% is 565. And it is increased by what? 110 rupees. Just add this 110 rupees. No need to calculate anything. 675. Okay, make your calculation simple, then you will get answers in less time. It will be useful for solving many questions. Okay, that's it. Okay, come to the next one. Now different type of problems. A shopkeeper sells an article after allowing a discount of 20%. So it comes under discount problem. Okay, if he allows a discount of 30%. So previously 20% allows and now 30%, then he would have lost 150 rupees, 150 more. At what price? What price was the article sold? Now this is your question. See here, they are asking based on the discount actually here. Okay. Now see the same thing, same process we are doing here also. Same process. We just observe that process. How we are going to apply. That's it. That's good enough. Okay. First selling price is nothing but how much discount he given? 20% discount. On which market price? So remember, always discount will calculated on market price. So 20% discount. So it is nothing but equal to 80%. 80% of mark price. Am I right? Then in the second time, he sold at given 30% discount. That means 70% of mark price, right? Is it clear? So now what they're saying, if he allows 30%, he lost 150 rupees, right? So 150 rupees. What's the difference here? First time he allows 80%. Second time he allows 70%. Okay, 70% of that. So that means he given the extra 10% discount, he given the extra. So what's it, that 10% extra? 10% extra given the discount is nothing but 150 rupees, he got the loss. So after giving 10% extra discount, he lost 150 rupees. That means this 150 rupees equal to 10%, right? See, 80% of mark price in the first time, and second time 70% of the mark price, and he allows 10% extra discount. So after giving the extra discount 10%, he lost 150 rupees. Now 10% is 150 rupees. Then what's the 100%? What's the 100%? But wait, see here, what they're asking, they're not asking the mark price. If they ask the mark price, then we have to find out the 100% of the amount, right? But what they asked, at what price was the article sold? At what price article sold first time? 20%, right? So 20% discount. That means 80% of the mark price. Am I right? 80% of the mark price is sold at first time. 80% of the mark price equal to question mark. So we know 10% is 150 and 80%. So how? Just 8 multiplication. Percentages, if you practice the percentages, you get easy answers now. 10% is 150, 80%, just nothing but into 8. So 15 into 8, it is 120. So no need of cross multiplication, nothing. 120 and 0. That's it. The 1200 is the first selling price of this one. So 80%, he allows 20%, right? So actually he allows 20% only. He sold it. But what they given the information to us, they given information, extra information to us to find out the answer. That is, if he allows 30%, then he would last 150 rupees more. So based on this 150, we are going to find out the answer. Okay. Then come to the next question. A shopkeeper allows a discount of 20%, and sell an article at 600 rupees and get a profit 20%. Find his profit percentage if he does not allow any discount. What they're asking here, see. Let's look at the problem. First, understand the problem. A shopkeeper allows discount of 20%. 20% discount he allows, first of all. And then article sell at 600 rupees. After allowing 20% discount, he get the profit 20%. 20%, he had a profit of 20%. And now they're asking to find us the profit percentage does not allow any discount. So discount is 20% before. Now there is no discount, 0% discount. 0% discount means the selling price equal to market price. Am I right? Do you remember this point? 0% discount is nothing but selling price equal to market price. Now, what they given in the question, first of all? They given 600 rupees is a article selling price. The selling price equal to 600 rupees. What is the selling price? Is nothing but equal to how much discount they given? 20% discount. 80% of mark price. So 80% of mark price equal to 600 rupees. Now, what we need to find out, if does not allows any discount, that means 100% mark price we need to find out, right? So what's the 100% mark price? 100%. There is question mark here and it will be 100%. First, find out the 100% mark price. What's the 100% mark price? Given the first 80% is 600 and 100%. 80% is 600 means 10%. That's not fast here. Okay, do the calculation. Okay, we will get this number is 750 rupees. Sorry, 750. Yeah, 750 rupees. We get 750 rupees. We get it is a market price. It is market price, 750 rupees. But what they're asking to find, they're asking to find the profit percentage if they say they sell 750 rupees. If the article sell in 750 rupees, what's the profit percentage? So we have already that selling price, selling price is 600. So from this point, based on this point, we can find out the cost price, right? We can find out the cost price. What's the cost price? What they're saying, given 120% profit. So 120% is, today is my network very slow, yeah. Guys, can you hear me first of all? Guys, can you hear me? Yeah, who given answer already? Someone given answer. 75. Okay. This 120% is nothing but is 600. So what they given in the problem, first of all, the profit, he get the profit 120%. 120% is equal to 600 rupees. Now 100%. What is 100%? 125% is 600 and 100% is nothing but 500. Okay. I'm not doing the calculation, directly I'm taking, okay. Just understand how we are going to do the calculations. So 120% is 600 rupees. So 10%, then 10% is 50 rupees. Then 100% is nothing but 500 rupees. Okay. Now 100% is 500 rupees. Then we know the mark price and cost price also. Now what's the mark price here? Mark price is nothing but 750 rupees. First we calculated, and cost price is nothing but 500 rupees. And now he sold that item without any discount. That means he sold that item at 750 rupees only. So what's the profit they're asking? Sell. Now this is nothing but mark price is nothing but selling price also. Now, so mark price equal to selling price equal to 750 rupees. And cost price, you know that 500 rupees. Right. Now, yes, we know the percentage, calculation of percentage. So selling price minus CP. So 250 out of, always calculated on profit price, right? So 250 is profit is 150. So it is nothing but 50% profit. So it's nothing but 50% profit he'll get. 50% profit he'll get. You understand? So this is making some lengthy process, right? So first of all, we have to find out the mark price, and then we have to find out the CP cost price. Then we have to find out the profit. If nothing but 250 is the profit, then profit percentage. It's three steps is involved. 3 parts is involved here. So without doing all the things, we can calculate like this also. Just see what they're saying. First of all, 80% discount. Is it clear? 80% discount. That means 80% of mark price equal to selling price at the first time. That equal to, what's that? They get the profit 120%. 120% of CP. Is it clear? So he sold that article 80% of mark price. Discount is 20%. 80% of mark price equal to nothing but selling price. Okay. They given it selling price is 600. And that is nothing but 120% of CP. Why 120% of CP? After selling 600 rupees, he'll get profit of 20%, right? So he'll get the 20% of profit. That means cost price is nothing but, so this 600 equal to 120% of cost price. Now, just find out the thing. Next, 100%. So if does not allow any discount, 100% of mark price equal to selling price equal to question mark. That's it. Now, just do the cross multiplication. We no need to find the selling price of second thing. So 100 into 120 by 80. Now, it says 80, it's nothing but 120. 0 get cancelled, and 8 15s, 15 into 10, it's nothing but 150 percentage. What is 150 percentage of 150% of cost price? So this is 150% of this one is right. We are finding out the question mark is for this. Okay, 120% it's before. Now it is 150 percentage. So 150 percentage means what's the profit percentage? 100% is cost price. So more than 100% is what will get? Profit percentage. So 50% is a profit percentage. Is it clear? Directly you can get 50%. Is it clear, guys? So compared to that one, it is more easy, right? So first understand the question, how we are going to apply this concept. Then you people will easily get the answers. Now, one question we'll see. Let's go on 25%. Get loss. Okay. Just wait, guys. And get a loss of 10%. Find his profit or loss percentage if he does not allow any discount. Now, try to solve this one. What they're asking here, a shopkeeper allows a discount of 25% and get a loss of 10%. Find his profit or loss percentage if he does not allow any discount. So does not allow any discount, then he will get the profit or loss they're asking. Okay. No, check this first. How we are going to solve this? In the same manner. First of all, they given 25%. 25% of discount on mark price. That means 75% of mark price is equal to selling price. Yeah, see here 75% of mark price equal to 90% of CP. That's it, right? He got the loss of 10% means 90% of CP only, right? Then if does not allow any discount means 100% of mark price equal to SCP, SP equal to, we need to find out is the profit or loss. We don't know actually. We don't know the profit or loss. So just do the cross multiplication. 100 into 90 divided by 75. Okay. Calculate this 15 5 or 15 6 here. So 5 20s. 20 into 6. 20 into 6 is nothing but 120% of CP they get. Yeah. Already someone given the answer. 120% of CP they get. So 120% of CP, that means what is that profit? So 100% is CP, remaining more than 100% is nothing but profit. So 20% is profit. Okay, clear? Guys, is it clear for everyone? Now we just one more problem is here, finding the okay, error value. Okay, remaining models is there, error values is there. So that we'll find out tomorrow class. Okay. So remaining is here. It's not possible to complete in 1 minute also. So error calculation is there, and some of different problems is there. We'll end up this concept tomorrow after solving some more problems. Okay. Okay. After this, I think hope you everyone clear with this concept. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.